Sorry everybody, got interrupted by another phone call this time. The perils of video making. And I think my microphone wasn't turned on either, so I apologise for that also. But let's continue, it wasn't a major gap. So to summarise, the initiative is now number 2, which is Mr. Cooper up here with the cavalry and the carbine in the woods. So I think he wants to take up a firing line and start shooting, but he's cautious. So he does -1 for doing that order. And the default rating for him is 6 and 2 dice. So he's -1 to 5 and he's 5 on the dice to actually execute the order, which is, from fire, get close to the target and fire them, basically. He's got a 4 and 2. He failed. Okay. So he continues this in order. He's failed, which is basically line up the edge of the woods here. Just about to see, I think. And because they failed the order, I'm not going to bother with reacting to what they can see now, because they probably can't see much, to be honest. Or haven't noticed. I'm sure they know something down there, but they can't actually see anything yet. So the line of sight not quite right. Maybe this one is. I'll tell you, I'll give it a shot. Why not? So, in my firing stick, I think it's fair to put it from the centre to the actual target, and their carbines, so they use the same colour as the artillery canister one. So it's extreme range, that's a 6 to hit. Okay, now they have a attack value of 12 because they're a small unit, but they've got carbines. The normal range is a 10. So for a small unit, they're quite powerful, but they do have repeater rifles, basically. Give great firepower. So I've got 10 dice there. I need 2 more. 6s to hit. Of which they have 4. Not bad going. So I've changed the firing rules down, much more conventional. Troops in the open are saved on 4, 5 and 6. They've got 4 dice to try and save. And they save 1 on it, so they get 3 hits. Okay, that's interesting. Because 3 hits under my rule now means an officer might get hit. Or does get hit, possibly. Yeah, might get hit. Right, first time. So, first of all, they take 1 shock and 1 stress, because the first... Sorry, I'll change the rules again. It's basically 1 shock and 1 stress, I'll look at that later. So, those units are the advance guard, and they are the... where are they gone? That crowd. They take 1 stress, 1 shock. Their officer may be hit, because they're 3 hits at 1 go. Go already 10 for that, and if he's 5 plus, no, I'm going to say a bit more generous. 7 plus, he's dead. 3 plus, he's wounded, and 0, 1, 2, 1 or 2, he's okay. 4, he's wounded. So there's a morale test because of the actual hits in the first place, and the officer's hit is also a -1. So I'm going to roll the morale test out, which is for that advanced guard unit, which is that one, and the morale is 7, quite high, but 1 dice because they're a bit green, as I say. So 7 -1 because the officer's hit. needing 6, I need 4 to get a 10. Got a 1. Oh dear. In that case, I think they run back and skedaddle. Bad news, anyway. So let's work it out. So they needed 5. They had 5. They got 1. That's 6. They're 4 short. Oh, they definitely head towards about the red line, back towards the baseline. We basically go home and flee past the gun. Quite a surprising result. There you go. Got 1, guys. What do you know? I don't know if I flee, probably 115. Open order, disorder. Kind of retreating fast. Not routing, but retreating towards the baseline. That's the order. So if they don't get rallied, they do leave the table. And leave the table may not be permanent either, but it is, it is more difficult to get back in. So they're retreating at speed at past this gun unit. Therefore, it has to run a art test, and it's the same value, same unit, because it's and they also get a 1. Dear me. This is bad news. So they're basically joining going with them. Dear me. I'll leave it there, but that's the order. And these guys, wonder where their support's gone. I'm not sure they noticed. They might not notice because it's behind them. Yeah, it's tricky on that. I'll say on a good D10 if they get 6 plus, they do notice. They notice, okay. So they too have a VAR test. Oh my god. I'll do 1 per regiment, might be easier, I think. That's a 4, that's kind of withdraw. Also, yeah, both withdraw. Okay, that's a result. So they crossed the river, back where they came. Withdraw means in good order, but they're kind of keeping the distance and going somewhere safer. And they likely crossed the back of the river. Well, okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure what it's done about the brigade as a whole, because it's now split in 2, or at least a third of it's gone, or going. That's what I thought, to be honest. I was thinking that the individual regiments would suffice, and they may do, but we'll see. Anyway, that's how it goes. Right, so that was number 2. That was the Carabiniers having shooting and getting some success. So these guys get stress points that they all do. The whole brigade, the whole brigade does. So that Lee unit is quite stressed now. It's got 3 stress, 1 shock, and the main body is also somewhat stressed now. Well. Right, so are there any reactions? Well, these guys just carry on what they're doing. I think they're just going to go. Okay, that's nice. Or carry on forming line and maintain discipline. So they I think I should probably form 3 lines in practice, 3 regiments. Be easier, not much space. You see, I need to get a GoPro. It's an obvious solution. It's quite difficult working with a phone. Facing away. Righty-ho. I think that's it. Good. Sorry, good. Blank. That's continue as before. We're saying orders with what's gone the field. Okay. Well. These guys need to be rallied by somebody, but not even actually available. No senior officers available. So they're kind of stuck now. I think they just continue as their orders, keep on retreating, and they're probably going to leave the field. Because we've got no senior officer. Try to run them. The big dude's not even there, I think. I'll find him. Find him quickly. So they carry on down the road. And they go likewise. And I think in the circumstances, their mates have also better test again. Because they're facing the enemy and so forth. So, yeah, remind myself what the moral is. Guns guard, not people. 62 dice, okay. But their friends are split, so I think that's got to be a -1 at least. Yeah, so that's 5. And they've also under attack. That's 4. 4 on 2 dice. Got a 5, they're okay. So ours are okay, but what they actually do, I think the sensible thing is to draw. Outnumbered and outgunned and all that. So yeah. Run away, run away. That's what basement 1910, 1980. Does 1908. It's another channel. You may have heard of. So they were drawing, covering the retreat of their friends, their mates. But they aren't happy, I don't think. And the tree's fallen over. So I think these guys, they're still cautious. I'm not sure what their objective is going to be actually. I'll give them a 1 or 2 a day advance, and no, they don't stay there. Okay, easy enough. These guys are probably going to advance because they were before. If they have 1, they halt. No, 2, they always do. But they advance as they were before, so they can continue to move in line. The thing about these rules, if you order, you actually do it no matter who's got initiative. So before 10 and deform the here in the process. Interesting game so far. If you agree, let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know in the comments. Like, dislike, give some feedback, share, and subscribe, please. It all helps. I'm sure you know. I'm looking for 50 subscribers. That's my initial target goal. So with 50, I could do live sessions. That's what I want to do. I think that's a bit more fun, but we'll see how it goes. So there's fewer units of horses. Quick again this time. That's what I hope for. Number 1. Another unit brigade. The 62nd Ohio, which is rifles. Let's see, there's probably card. There you go. It's a pretty standard unit. And they have a attack value of 10. So I got it wrong last time in terms of basement deployment. The chaos rules are I have to dice for each zone that you wish to go on. So where do I want to go is the question. I think we have to oppose the centre, so let's try there first of all. No. Try on the left flank this time. Get a 5 or 6. No. Last chance. If it doesn't happen, they don't go on. They don't go on. Oh, okay. Easy. Right. But, as usual, the other orders are maintained. So these guys kind of running down the road after, don't really care if I go that much. I can't see them stopping unless the brigadier comes or something. I don't think he's going to. I've actually got a car for him actually. I've gone for the actual boss, but that's the division boss. Okay. I might bring him on just to validate the troops, just to show how running works. Yeah, okay, I might do that, just for fun. And he's going to keep drawing, keep steadily covering their mates. I can move a little junk out of the way. So that's one. Bit of intensity, I think. About there as well. Let's push that way. There you go. Now then, these guys, the unions. I think they're quite happy just to line up against the river and capture the position. Yeah, a cup of tea. So I can't see what else makes sense really, so there's no other option. They might just halt there, I suppose. Some daft reason might withdraw even, maybe. It's unlikely, but who knows. Okay, let's say they don't withdraw, so they might actually pan out from a long line. That might be true, but I've actually got space on it. Let's think about this. I think they're going to advance over the river. Yeah. Or not. If they don't do that, they'll probably say they are. So if they go to 1 on a D10, now they get 4, so they advance. Okay. And it takes a whole move to cross, so they go there. And the cavalry people is probably quite content to stay there because he's a bit cautious. So that's it. And these guys, what are they doing? Well, they heard that they can see some action over there, so I think they might advance actually. Come down off the hill and then, or do they? Or do they want to stay there and get the guns there? Perhaps both. I think the order is advance for until the guns can again be in place at least. That's the order. So this unit, I forgot which one it is. Silly me. Oh yeah, he's a pole tough guy, wasn't he? Yeah. I'll take the car when they leave it here, it's much more sense. So he's got a CR7 with 1 dice, so he basically is 3 plus. 5 is okay, right. He then advances. These guys, I guess, go to the there's the hill there. Military that way. And these guys start moving down. That's the best line discipline, step in order really. Can't possibly do line on the hill. And then there's some shot on the bases. Okay. And the guns move up into position, probably around there somewhere. Bit cover short space. I'll take the tree there. There you go. So I think the plan is to batter the Union troops over there. Right. Okay, that's another turnover. So unit number 1 didn't come on, I have to wait till next round, in fact. Number 4 is unit again, I believe. I think it is indeed. So, same process, same kind of unit. So, D6, and where's he going to try and come on? Again, the centre, I think, makes sense. Bit hard to get through the trees, but not that difficult. So, 5 or 6, and he does. No, he doesn't. Left flank, almost. Right flank, last chance. No, another unit didn't come on. Well. Again, we continue. Oh yes, meant to be a brigadier for people fleeing. Find one. A horse. Right, the brigadier rushes on. Senior officer. Don't have a card from yet, but I'll make him a 7 and a 2 dice. So he gives a rally order, and because these guys are stressed, and I've forgotten how stressed, I have to get the card in, which gets them moved back here. Make more sense. I'm going to waffle at you. So these guys are those guys. Which one's stressed? I don't want running away. Those guys. So these are the ones that are running away. And they have 4 stress points in total. So the brigadier has to get rid of all 4. Actually, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Think about this. Yes, he does. That's get rid of all 4. So that means his rating is now 3 in fact, and he needs to therefore get a 7 or more on 2 dice. He got 10. Yay! They are rallied. Da 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 da. Well done, brigadier. So they form kind of bedraggled at the present. A bit, haven't quite got themselves into order yet. And the cannon is kind of parked there. Face the right way. And the brigadier turns around. Oh, good. Well done, brigadier. Don't know his name yet. And these guys are probably going to keep the drawing because it's just prudent to do so. I don't think they're going to fire. Or are they? A bit. Let's find out what their card is. Makes more sense to bring them down to the people, doesn't it? Oh, he's energetic, this guy. I've forgotten that. Interesting. So he has to issue at least 1 order each turn. He's not been doing that. I forgot that. Does that make sense, actually? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. It's not quite right. So the order continues to pull back because he wants to reform with the brigadier and, get out of there. So it didn't fire. It was my fault. Anyway, now. And these guys are gonna, carry on with their orders. And that's the cross. These guys in the hole don't do much, and I think that's it. Okay. Next unit, number 3. Right. Another Union 1 tries to come on the field. This one, nothing fancy. So, same again for the umpteenth time. Hey, got a 6. They come in the central band. Yippee. Put the card there in the paper and find some figures. So, I have somewhere. Ouch, my back. That's a bit. So I'm going to put them on here somewhere, just to occupy the centre. So it's these guys. They've got an advance order of forward line and advance. Single line. Just to be gay there, so I can show 3 videos in the column. 3 hours. And they've got half a battery of them. A bit shorter guns than the injuries are. They've got some. Right, there you go. That's them on, that's them done. Everything else again. So, with the camera in, keep people informed. So I think he's going to probably stop there and fire at least. Might do that for change. These ones will almost certainly. Well, I'm going to do a hold order, I guess. So what's there? 5-2. Okay, they're not close. Oh, it's 1-1. These guys energetic. Hey, got to go in order now. Yes, okay. 6-2. So yeah, hold and fire. Got 2 5s. Oh dear, they failed to do that. So they continue drawing them. That's strange. And these guys, it's kind of half unit, is actually relevant. And this, let's say 7 and 2, I think it is, yes. So they're going to advance and rejoin. Guys, got a 10 unit apple on. So they're happy again. And they lose all their stress. I forgot that. Actually, they keep one of them, but too much lose all of it. I need to clarify these rules, obviously. I'm a bit winging it a bit. So their stress is gone, and my pen is gone, and the pen is over here, and the stress is now gone. I wish that was true. Oh dear. Christmas is stressful. Bloody hell. This is just before Christmas. Right, I've lost somebody. Oh, excuse me. Okay, where am I? Number 3 cut the ball, number 3 did advance there, and those people did that. Those guys continue their order. Basically advanced down the hill and form a line, I think. Now far really. How far should they go? To the bike base, I guess. So they've got a bit disorder, that's what I might expect when going down the hill. The trees and things around. guns, they're going to open fire. Oh, sorry. So, distance. The cannons, the cannonballs have a range interval of 20 centimetres, so to the maximum range between 1 metre. See about right for this particular scale. So, measure the range, which is 57. That's 3 intervals, so that's a penalty of 3. Cannons have 4 dice each. You need 3, not a penalty, but a threshold of 3. So half the dice should succeed against those cannons, but because it's soft cover, they have a 1 band penalty to the range, which I forgot about, which makes it range 4, which is 5 plus. Remember rightly? Yes, it is. So it's 5 plus on 8 dice to hit anything. They got 1 hit, and they got a saving throw of 5 or 6. Sorry, no, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's normally 4 plus. It's 3 plus because they're in cover and they've got no hits. But they were hit. Got no cash in it. But they were hit. So you can take a RAR test. From cannons at least, take a RAR test. So those guys, Mr. Cooper down here, his course, he's got minus 6-1. He's fine, no problem. Right, what else do we need to do? It's getting a bit complicated now. I think that's about it. I mean, they don't want to. I don't think the cavalry want to do anything much, do they? Do they want to mount up again, maybe? They might do. Seeing as actually being hit by cavalry, by guns, they might do. Yeah, that's an option. So, being a solo game, I'll give them 1 or 2, no, 1, 2, 3 still they are. They do, so they are, okay. I will withdraw later, maybe forced to, who knows. So, right, next card, number 5. Number 5 is, come in number 5. I think it's a CSGA guy. Yes, he's Mr. Musk. Ah, and he's surly. I had to read the definition of that. It means bad-tempered and unfriendly. So where is he going to come on? Same process. Where would he like to come on? Left wing, centre or right wing? I think maybe right wing would be favourite because it's uncontested at the moment. Yeah, let's do that. So 5 or 6, and he's got a 1. Can't see it. So, I think left wing maybe come in here and it's actually a bit short space around here. I think centre and come in this side if possible. Yes, he does that, okay. Pretty close to what he wanted. To even out the terrain a bit. I need a proper cloth, not these geek filling things that don't have these folds so much. Because it's quite difficult to make this properly. Just a bit of coffee, drink coffee. So, some more guys come on from the baddies. I think baddies got a slave hanger, but it's just a game. So, yeah, here. Not sure you see him or not, probably not. Mr. Musk. Mr. Surly. And this time we've got an actual horse to sit on. Right, so that's where he comes on. And then life continues as before. So these guys got that together again, pretty much. Helps having a Brigadier man. Oh, I forgot the case card, so I'll be there now. It's already chaotic enough. So, a bit more, he's going to form a long firing line and then advance. I think that's probably the best answer. So, new order. What's his name? Turner. That's 7-2, I did, yes. So, yeah. Got a 9, the order's successful. So I think the card line. Right, so I'll move this unit a bit further this way. Shuffle a bit. And then move the guys into line. Very long line. And the gun can head up to the hill again. And the bigger little line. Okay, that's them. I think they might fire. But, yeah, they could do. They can move harder than fire, but it's going to new order. So, these guys are the Adams and Crawford guys, I think. These ones. Yeah, these ones. So, sorry, just talking on all on my paper. Yes, what are they going to do? They need orders, so they've got a CR 6-1, so 1 dice, 2 C orders, and so forth. So, they're going to advance half, start firing, and the others carry on behind them. So, they do 9, they do that, so okay, they advance half distance and fire at half rate. And the other guys continue to cross the stream. So firing, need my firing stick. I don't need it, but it helps. And the idea is you point it at the target. In this case, the greys are there, down from their spaceships, and they are rifles, so they have a yellow band, and then band 4. That's 4 plus. Can't see any of my noses. I mean, band 4 is threshold 4, needs 5 plus on dice. And they're half rate, and they got, I'll check this. Yeah, they're normally 10 dice, so they get 5 dice, needing 5s to get in hit stall. Got 2 hits. Saving throw 4+. 1 saved, 1 hit. They got 1 casualty on that unit. These guys. 1 stressing me. And they take a round test because of the actual firing at them being attacked. Without any hits at all, I mean. And roll is 6-2, so they need a 4+. They're under attack, so it's 5+. Okay. I didn't see that, but I've got 5 and 6. So I think that's oh yes, the cavalry people want to withdraw, don't they? This guy's cautious. I'm going to give him +1 to withdraw. Actually, thinking about it, -1 to advance, +1 to withdraw. He's a 6-2. Let's put him up there with the cavalry as they are. Right, so he needs the drawing, so he's going to, and remounting, so it's 7. Nice pattern. So yes, they go back. They do the fight into the infantry, and next time they will mount up and do something else. And these guys continue with their advance inland. 10 cities per time. I can't see that. Where are we? Oh, there, okay. Oops. Yeah, this game's working well so far. Quite has a flavour to it, I think. People may not believe the full generator rules, which can't be generated for all cases, of course, but once they're tweaked with parameters, they do seem to work quite well, I'm pleased to say. And they've gone good there as well. Okay, I think those guys, I'm getting a bit lost now. I need some markers to establish who's moved and who hasn't. But I think these guys haven't. Pretty sure they haven't. What number guy was in? Number 5. Oh, Mr. Musk. Oh, he did come on. That was him. Okay, yeah, that's it. Right. Next card then. Blank. So, business as usual. These guys get to remount their beloved pets as well. I'm waiting. Get to sit on their horses again. And be carry man. Sorry about that. Yes, these guys are going to try and form a fire line, but again it's a changing order. And they are 6-2. So, some further fell the order, so they just carry on with what they're doing them. Basically, we were half 8 fine with that lot, and I think, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bit of a mistake on that part, I think, but they can't do much about it. That's the dice cards for you. And these guys are going to call over the stream and join the fray. Again, please comment and share and like whatever, it all helps to get the numbers. I need the numbers to get live shows. So if you want live shows, then subscribe and share, please. And comment always. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's done. Next person, number 11. That's the I believe. Yes, General Schuster of the division, Confederate division. Not quite sure what my mistake, but I did. So I have to find him now. Ah, that was him. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. This is now General Shooter with his stuff. So where's he gonna come on? I think he's a 6'2". That's a bit true to be generally. It's not always true, but you know. I think he's gonna come on the centre. No, he doesn't. On the left wing. No, he doesn't. On the right wing. No, he doesn't. Doesn't come out of one. Still having tea somewhere. Or bourbon, whatever they drink. Still sleeping. So that did not occur, but this still does occur. So these guys are got a long firing line. I think they might as well open fire in that case. It's probably what they did before, so not a new order. So again, they have quite a lot of shooting this time. It's bush eye. So on the yellow stick, they are still band 4, supposedly. Okay, so that is 5 plus. 1, 2. No, it is 4 plus. It's 4 plus. Yes. So so the last one is 6. Yeah, 5 plus. That's right. No, 6 plus. Confused. Band 4, 4 plus. So they have got 10 dice for each regiment. Quite a lot of dice. And these guys are gonna. That's 6 plus and that's 6 plus. Okay. So 10 dice at 4 plus is. Can you see that? Maybe. Yes, probably. 4 hits. Save on 4 plus 4, 5, 6. And there's 1 stress point incurred for that movement. Next one is 6 plus. Gets 1 hit. So I hope you can see. That's saved. So not doing well so far. Last one, 6 plus. 2 hits. 1 save, 1 not. So it's 2 stress points. Which translates to 1 shock. I have to remember the rules, but I think it's 1 shock. And a 1 test, of course. So let's run the shock for them. I thought I had these worked out, but I can't remember them often. I'm sorry about that. I have to write them down. So these guys are the bomb place. This card here, they've got 2 stress so far, and they've got 1 shock. And they take a wild test at 6-2. So they oh, it's not 6-2. I'm confused. Yeah, it is 6-2. Yes. Okay. Is it? 6-1. 6-1. Okay. Interesting. So I think I did 2 before. So they have a commemorator 6 and 1 dice on which to do something. Morale rating is 6-2. That's it. That makes sense. So they do morale test. They got -1 for getting the stress point for that shock, so it's 2. So they need down to 4. I think that's it. So they need 6 plus on 2 dice. And they got 6. So they're fine, just. And I think these guys are going to fire back, won't they? These Union chaps. I think the Union changed them up. So they're still moving half pace because they didn't change the order. Absolutely. So 5 dice. What do they need? Actually, it's not like the muskets, aren't they? But I'm wrong, completely wrong. I'm wrong, but they missed. Silly me. Oh, where are they from? The muskets. Got it wrong, silly me. They're on 4+. They've got 2 hits. Let's say the left-hand regiment, the right-hand regiment. Both saved. So they don't take a test because there's no actual stress impact. Right. I think the German were going in there, did not do much. So he didn't come in, that was it. So I think these guys have to move up. I'll take you with me. Just carrying with their orders, which are basically advanced into the woods and yeah, probably fall fine now. The Trundle. No impediments so far. I'm not sure if this is going today. I'm getting a bit tired and Christmas is in the way, but so I might pick it up later on, but it's okay so far. These things do take time, obviously. So the next initiative unit is number 9. Number 9 is almost certainly Confederate, and it is. It's that one. And they are rifles. That's Union. That's Union. Big one. Union. So that's not that one. I'm confusing. Not. Yeah. So little dice thing. So I think I try left flank this time. Left wing. No. Centre again. No. Right. No. So he isn't going yet either. So park it there. So it's probably better if I start in order things, isn't it? Where's the general gone? Oh, he didn't come on. That's right. So, lost my ruler. Okay. So, starting this end. Yeah, carry my orders there, the orders to advance as I call. So, in they go, continuing. As always, lessons with these games, I'm doing this play test, are quite useful feedback for me. Yeah, in the sense of what works, what doesn't. And I need to write things down, that's my next step. Right, so that's then done. No reactions to that. Oh, stop it from. And they basically line up. Some of the base now, I guess. Hey. Right. I'm not sure whether they should be separate from their guns. Perhaps not, so I won't go any further right now. That's probably in there unless something happens. And these guys, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to fire again. Get the stick, which is here. And they're muskets these time, aren't they? And they're well out of range. Okay. So they need to advance into musket range. And that's a new order. They got 6-2 on their command thing. So 2 dice. Go 6. So they move forward at 10 centimeters for a line, which is about there. And near the edge there. So let me put it down here. Right, and this cannon goes up the hill a bit more. That's the boss. Now these guys could elect to fire, I think, and probably should. I think they should form a fire line. So their rating is 6-1. So let's test them, and they fail. So I guess they continue. At some point they're going to have to form fire line as an emergency order. But right now, don't have the space really. And these guys behind them still got a lot up, so that's it for now. Right, the cavalry, what are they going to do? He's cautious, so not sure what he's going to do actually. I think Chris will be right forward and kind of stay behind the vision and provide support and maybe even firepower. That's a good option. Or I could stay where he is and chat out. Or turn around and head towards the left flank. Just to see what's down there, maybe offer support down there. So I think from a setup point of view it's 1 to 4, it continues straight on and you got 1, okay, that's them. So they trundle down the road, what cavalry speed does, I can't remember, probably 20 because it's 9, yeah that's 25 I think it was. Just tuck there, a bit of fluffy. So that's the cavalry move. That's the order. Do, yeah, go down the bridge and offer support, maybe. I forgot his cautious rating again, damn it. No, he didn't, they got a 6, he failed, he stays weird. Wrong on me, he stays weird. Right, okay. And these guys carry on on the hill. So I get the idea that initially unit does something and then all of the units continue with their orders, which, you know, they either got from reaction or initiative, or the scenario. It's better a real time kind of operation. Right. Okay. I'll play this turn out, I think, and then end the video because I'm going to get a bit tired. I'm at 70, I don't do so well these days. Number 8 is missing. We've got any weight on board somewhere, probably have. Yes, we have. He's the guy with the big stress and okay. I think we can take him out now because he's back in the brigade order. So I'll take that card out. And him for the time being. And come on, so yeah, start from the right over there. Get some method to this. These guys continue. Marching on. Okay, no reaction to that. Number 2 yet. These guys are staying where they are, the guns are firing, I think, so there's not to fire at. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. This gun continues up its journey up the hill. I'm probably opening the woods there, I think. Yeah. And the general just sits there somewhere on the tree. And these guys are going to fire. A juicy target in line. So, their muskets are the blue colour. Their band 3, that's a 1, 1, 2, 3 plus. Yes, 3 plus. With 10 dice. This might hurt. Can't see them, can you? So 3 plus your 10 dice, that's 7 hits for the first regiment. That's more in cross ordering. And only 2 hits so far, so I have to make a note of that. Next unit is band 4. So it's 4 plus. Not quite so effective. So there's 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6. It's coming, I don't know. It's probably good. And there's 3 got through this time. So that's 6. That's a lot. I'll find it. And these guys, I'm not sure they can fire because the angle's a bit tight. Okay, so again. 4 plus on 10 dice. Wow. That's 7 of them again. And 5 got through. That's a lot of stress. Not surprising really. So let's do the bar test, which is a bit redundant really, but it's going to break, I think. Pretty obvious. But let's do it all the same. So the guys, I can't find them. That one. Then roll is 6-1. Ouch. They can't Platville either, I think. Can't possibly get to them. No, so they run away. Just flee the scene in panic. One of their mates definitely run that hell. Get out of the way. That's thing to do for them to do with it. Yeah, there you go. And the cavalry again. They're staying there, aren't they? They were. Try again. Let's see if they do anything. I think it was 1, 2, 3 they stay there, and 4 they carry on that way. Okay, they do. But they need an order. And the cavalry is Mr. Cooper, I think. I'll find him. Yes, he is. He's cautious, he's -1. He's got 2 dice. Because he's quite sober and experienced. So he'd definitely go. And they were down to here, if I remember rightly. Yep. Okay. And finally, in this phase, I can get the camera on. Got these guys who carry on advancing. Got lots of flags. Right. A little sip of coffee. It's cold now. Okay. We continue with the next card. In the actual turn, there's 2 left. That's number 10. Number 10 is General Montgomery for the CSA. And I'm not sure I've got any figures for him. Hold on please, I'll dig some up. maybe. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, that'll do. So, this is the guy. He's going to turn up at all, for starters. I think he wants to go centre for it, yeah. No. Maybe left wing then. No. Right wing. No. So he didn't turn up either. So put his card on one side. And the final card is number 6. So at the end of the turn, so number 6 is, I think, Union, not sure. Is it on the table already? Don't seem to be. Where's number 6? Number 6, number 6, where are you, number 6? That's number 6. He's with the advance guard people. And, I'm going to call them Brigadier, that makes more sense. So, they got 2 shock of 1 stress so far. Oh, I forgot to test those guys because their friends went up through them. But they're most certainly going to draw at the same time. But, let's see what they get. Oh, 10, okay. Might stay there. But these guys can run into them. These guys do, obviously. Over the stream and far away. And the people behind them got to run test as well. They get a 6, they're probably going to turn and run. Can't bother to. Well, actually 6 is not bad. What's their rating? Right, it's 6 and 2. But he's testing for breaking through, but is there any minuses? Is there any stress? No stress. Right. In that case, I think they stay. Surprise me. Alright. So not a total disaster for the inside there. Yet. But as I say, number 6 was the Confederate people. This guy's energetic, he's got at least 1 order per phase. I can't recall he's done that yet, but let's see how. But I think his order is going to be charge. And I don't know if they have rebel yell or not, but I think it's going to be +1 for -1 to roll. So yeah, I think the order is going to be charge. Get stuck in. They can reach far enough, it's not a problem. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. So they're all going. His CI62 got 3 stress. Bring it down to 3. He needs 7 with 2 dice. Yeah, that'll do. No, he's not got it. So they are not doing anything. Just continue the existing orders, which is fire. Trick off. Their muskets, they it's because one's that way. Now band 4, which is 1, 1, 2, 4 plus on the dice. I've got 10 dice with 4 plus. So I guess this unit usually go away too. So, oh gosh. Can you see that? So I got 6 hits there. 4 plus to save. 3 save, that's 3 stress on those guys. Wrong mark over here. In fact, it's 1 stress and 1 shock. So it's something like that. I can't quite remember the rules, but something like that. And these guys are going to fire on the same distance, I believe. Just, yes. So 4 plus of them. That's 6 more. It's 3 saves, that's 3 more stress. That's another shock on the stress. And these guys over here are our range. So, yeah, the bar test. -4. 6 2 rating, yes. -4, so that's 2, don't need 8 plus on the dice. So you've got 6, which is 2 under. That's retreat 1 for move. In good order, we still retreat. So these guys, you might be able to see, are going to continue anyway. And the cavalry are going to continue to go form here, maybe. Usually this pass. Probably should test that, but and these guys retreat 1 for move, which is basically halfway through the stream. And these guys likewise. Yeah. Bit sort of. Right. And then where were we? I'm going into order again. So number 6 was initially, that was that one. Okay, so let's go back the other way then. So we've done those guys. Do these guys over here. They continue with their advance unimpeded. Getting close to their goal. One more turn, I should do it. I've been open order, by the way, so it's actually longer distance now. 15 rather than 10. And they're going 200 down there. And those fellas in the middle are doing nothing. They're just basically waiting for targets. Probably wise. And these guys here are moving on into the interior. No, not the barn. Full barn. Right, yes. Onwards. Okay, that's the first turn done. Interesting, I got a bit mixed up with the rules myself, but it's a work in progress. I need to write them down and clarify them for my own benefit as much as anything. Can't continue making videos about rules, not know the rules are. But it seems to work quite well. I'm quite pleased so far. It is quite chaotic, the results are not what one would expect normally. So good. Well, it might be what but not predictable, I mean, in cases. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to continue after Christmas, I hope. That's the plan. So I'll leave it here, and this is the first turn. I'll just leave it here and reshuffle the cards and start again after Christmas time. And I hope you'll have a good time getting nice presents, like, more toy swords and things. And don't get too drunk. Bye. See you later.